Hi, I'm Betty. Welcome to my kitchen. A number of people have been asking me about my favorite gadgets around the kitchen. Well, this certainly is by no means all of them, but probably represents my favorites. You see me use these all the time, these prep bowls. And I have them in 3 sizes, and they are so convenient when you're preparing a recipe to assemble all of your ingredients before you start. There's nothing worse than being in the middle of a complicated recipe and find you don't have an essential ingredient. This way, they're all prepared, and you know from the beginning you've got everything you need. These silicone spatulas are another favorite, and I'm very fond of these mini ones. Great for getting the last little bit out of a small jar. They're just very convenient, and I tend to use them a great deal. These are all from Williams-Sonoma. The silicone pastry brush, and they are truly wonderful. Great for greasing baking pans, muffin tins, many uses. And of course they don't melt. So they're great for greasing a hot frying pan, and when you're all done, they go right in the dishwasher. Measuring spoons. In addition to the usual, I have this set, which is 2 tablespoons, 1.5 tablespoons, and 2 teaspoons. If you do a lot of baking, as I do, these are a real time saver. I also have, I think, 2 or 3 sets of the standard ones, since I very often don't like to stop and wash things in between. Ice cream scoops in several sizes. I think have 2 or 3 more sizes. Wonderful for cookies. Wonderful for serving up mashed potatoes if you want to be fancy. Great for portioning. I use them a lot when I'm making potato pancakes. These are great when you're making muffins or cupcakes. You can just portion the right amount. You'll find lots of uses for these. There's 2, but I have them in many sizes. Standard whisk, and this is called a magic whisk. I first found this in Scotland, believe it or not, where it was called the Delia whisk, after Delia Smith, one of the UK's big-time cooking instructors. The only place I have seen it in the US is at Bridge Kitchenware. They are a wonderful resource for all things connected with the kitchen. You can find them online at bridgekitchenware.com. They discount quite heavily and do a huge mail order business. So that is a wonderful source. In addition to standard measuring cups, I have a 2-cup, and I thought I had these handy. This is 1.5 cups, 3/4 and 2/3, which come in very handy for the baker. Small strainers in several sizes come in handy for lots of things. A pastry blender, if you're into making pie crust. This is also my favorite way of mashing avocado for guacamole. My favorite potato masher is this one from OXO Good Grips. Does a great job. This is a Japanese slicer. You can vary the thickness of of how you're cutting it, and it does come with a guard for your fingers. Wonderful for slicing potatoes, any kind of vegetables, shredding cabbage for coleslaw. It also has additional blades which will shred vegetables into fine pieces, if you will. But a wonderful thing. And I discovered recently you can actually buy replacement blades for this if they do get dull. But the blade has lasted quite sharp for. With summer upon us, we enjoy corn on the cob. But if I'm serving corn for guests, I like to serve it off the cob. And this corn stripper from OXO Good Grips is just wonderful. You just pull it down the corn, and the corn gathers in the container. And it's got a nice hole at the back, so when it fills up, you can just shake it out. Great gadgets. I hope these will help. For further information and even more recipes, please visit my website.